From arranged marriages and family pressure to revenge marriages, secret heirs, forbidden love, and dangerous family feuds, Turkish dramas are giving us some of the most addictive romance stories of 2026. In today's video, we're counting down 10 new Turkish drama series featuring forced marriage, arranged marriage, complicated relationships, and love against all odds. 1. Mercan Köşk. Mercan Köşk follows Cherray, whose life is turned upside down immediately after her wedding when her husband mysteriously disappears. While she searches for the truth, she gets drawn into the secrets of Mercan Köşk and into Aris's world, a man who is carrying a dangerous secret to protect his family. As Cherray and Aris cross paths, their connection sparks a clash between rival families and an impossible love story. 2. Aşk Yarası. Aşk Yarası centers on Pars, who suddenly learns that his biological father is alive and that he is the heir to the wealthy Akabe family. To settle a long-running family feud, he is pushed into marrying Asha, a woman he has never met, even while he is still haunted by Ghoul, the woman who abandoned him because he was poor. The story becomes a battle between duty, old wounds, and a marriage built more on obligation than love. 3. Çirkin tells the story of Miam Tunala, a girl who loses her family young and grows up carrying the painful label people gave her: ugly. Years later, her path crosses again with Kadir, her childhood love, but by then he has been shaped by power, money, and ambition. What starts as a reunion of old feelings turns into a dramatic story filled with secrets, class differences, and emotional wounds. 4. Yeraltı. Yeraltı follows Haidar Ali, who avenges his family's murder, lands in prison, and becomes entangled with one of Turkey's most dangerous underground cartels. 3 years later, when he regains his freedom, he learns that the woman he has never been able to forget is now the wife of the man closest to him. That makes this series a heavy mix of revenge, forbidden love, and deadly betrayal. 5. Sevdiğim Sensin. Sevdiğim Sensin tells the story of Dicklay, a village girl rescued by Arkhan, an Istanbul native who marries her while serving in the military. Dicklay believes in the marriage with all her heart and moves toward Istanbul, only to discover that Arkhan's family had already planned a different marriage for him. The series builds its tension around innocence, tradition, class difference, and a love that enters the city without protection. 6. Arafta. Arafta is a revenge-driven love story about Atesh, a man haunted by childhood pain who returns to destroy the family that ruined his life. But instead of using violence alone, he uses marriage as his weapon, tying Mirkan to him for 187 days as part of his revenge. What begins as punishment slowly turns into a dangerous emotional war between vengeance and real love. 7. Taşacak Bu Deniz. Taşacak Bu Deniz follows Adil and Esme Fortuna, two people from rival families whose secret teenage love helps ignite an old feud again. Set against the powerful tension between mountain and sea, the story is about love, hatred, loyalty, and generations of revenge. It is the kind of drama where every romantic feeling immediately becomes a family problem. 8. Halef. Halef tells the story of Serhat, a successful surgeon who secretly marries the woman he loves, Melek, before being forced back to his hometown of Urfa. There, an old promise tied to a blood feud pushes him into a second religious marriage with Yıldız, while Melek arrives and shakes the balance of the entire household. The series turns into a tense triangle of duty, honor, love, and family legacy. 9. Veliaht. Veliaht is set in the world of the Esenler bus terminal and follows Timur, a debt-ridden mechanic who gets pulled into the secrets of the powerful Karsla family. He unexpectedly steps into the role of heir, changing his entire life and dragging him into a struggle for power, control, and love. This is a classic, ordinary man enters a dangerous elite family drama with romance and inheritance tension at its center. 10. Kuma. Kuma tells the story of Selan, a young woman falsely accused of murder who is forced into the role of second wife, or Kuma to Karan, the man she loves. Instead of a normal love story, she is trapped inside a family system governed by tradition, grief, and social pressure. The drama leans heavily into injustice, sacrifice, and the pain of being married into a life she never chose.